Pisces Tarot, and I am your host, MiMi the Lightseer. Your business is my business. Today, we will dive into your business with a timeless relationship reading, which means it could be platonic, professional, or romantic. In this session, we will explore the overall energy of your reading, obtain cosmic insights to identify the topics, spill the tea on the energies involved, uncover the positives and the negatives while revealing the lessons that you need to learn, and suggest actions for healings and the best possible outcomes. Remember, this is a general reading, and you have found it when this message is needed. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember, I am LGBTQ plus friendly, using pronouns for storytelling purposes. Lastly, please like, rate, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how this message is connecting with you. And without further ado, let's get into your business.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome. Come on in to Pisces Tarot. Welcome. Come on in. Hi, everybody. I am MiMi the Lightseer. Thank you so much for your patience and your gratitude and kindness that has been extended to me during this time. I'm still very nasally, if you can hear it. I am actually going stir crazy, but I will say today is the day that I feel the best that I have felt over the past week. So I appreciate your flexibility and your kindness as I have gone through health and rehabilitation, if you will. I had a very bad upper respiratory infection, and y'all, I kept trying to get up and push myself through, and I just couldn't do it no more. I slept for probably from Saturday all the way until today. It's the first day I really just been up and having energy to just get up. Y'all, when you're sensitive to the spirit, you're sensitive, right? Because you have gifts. And when I tell y'all, I smelled sickness coming out of my body. It was horrifying. I was like, oh my God, I smelled sick. And I don't know if you've ever been around somebody who has been sick or had ailments, but to smell that sickness, y'all, it was just come on now. I can get up, I can take a shower, and I was about as much energy as I had. So I really appreciate your flexibility and your well wishes. I was planning on just starting afresh tomorrow on the 1st, but I'm so bored right now. It's if I sit in this bed another day listening to another one of these political ads or do anything, not another day, y'all, I'm going to have bed sores. So I was let me get up and try to make it through a reading. So I'm here. But as y'all can hear, I'm still very congested, but I'm on 2 different types of antibiotics and I feel much better. So thank you, everybody, for just being patient with me and just rocking with me during this time. We are live on YouTube as well as TikTok. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hey, Belinda. What's up, JK? Thank you. Go ahead and drop those zodiac signs in the chat. I want to get into this reading. If I have to sneeze or, cough, y'all, just, y'all see me blowing my nose. So y'all know I'm not telling a story. Just give me a second. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm over here burning up right now. So anyway, just go ahead and drop them zodiac signs in the chat. I'm grateful for my rest. I'm grateful for the ability to just sleep and heal and, not have to do nothing. Unfortunately, my son now has it. So people with kids know that's usually how it goes, right? So let's see. What do I have for you guys? Spirit, give me a message for our greatest and highest good. Greatest and highest good. Greatest and highest good. Greatest and highest good. Show us great and mighty things. What do we need to know right now? What do we need to know right now? Welcome, everybody. Hey, Kamaya, how are you? All right. Do I still sound weird, or do I sound more like myself? Somebody tell me, because I feel like I sound very nasally still. And I'm over here sweating real bad. I have watched everything on YouTube, Netflix, and Prime for the last 3 days. I can't take it no more. But if I sound nasally, please let me know. I'm hanging in there, trying to rebound. All right, let's go ahead. I do. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm drinking my water. I'm trying to, you know, get right. All right, here we go, y'all. Close encounters. Okay, close encounters. I feel like we're going through transformation. And as I look at this, some of you guys feel very caged right now, very incarcerated, trapped in your own mind. And the reason why I say that is because you have a smaller butterfly trying to help the larger butterfly to exit this cage. And I feel like as I look at this, you may be at this point of confronting your inner emotions, your inner thoughts, your inner feelings. Like, I feel like right now, many of you are just entrapped right now. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, you might be financially entrapped. But I definitely feel like there's a sense of entrapment going on. And you wanting to free yourself, but maybe not necessarily knowing exactly how to free yourself, but doing the best you can with what you have. And it's almost giving me the Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't know if y'all remember Thomas the Tank Engine, but if you remember Thomas the Tank Engine, put down in the chat the little train, because Thomas used to always say, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And he would just be breaking down as he go. And I feel like that's kind of like you're trying to talk yourself into continuing to move forward, continuing to be empowered, continuing to be inspired. You're trying to keep yourself motivated, because I feel like it feels like the walls are closing in. And this is a beautiful cage, but I feel like you're this close. No, matter of fact, you're this close to getting your breakthrough. And it feels like many of you are so frustrated and discouraged with trying to just get there. It's like you having to talk yourself into getting there. Does that make sense? If what I'm saying to y'all resonates, let me know, because I'm trying to tell you, it's very, very, it's very frustrating. And I feel like many of you are just like on the edge of, and it's a close, you're so close. You're so close. And it's so frustrating. You're so close and so frustrated, you know? And it definitely feels like I don't even know if I even want what I think I want anymore. I don't even know if I want what I think I want. I don't even know if I want what I say I want. I don't even know if I really want to be who I say I want to be. It's like you almost starting to question yourself, your sanity. It's almost like you're gaslighting yourself right now, right? Because it's like, I don't know who I am or who I want to be anymore, because all these things that I thought I wanted to be and all the things that I thought I wanted to achieve, I don't even know if I really want them. If this is what it takes for me to have what I think I want, then maybe I don't think that I want what I really think I want. Does that make sense? And I will tell you, over the last week that I have been sick and shut in, you have a whole lot of time to think. And when I was talking to my mom, you know, about everything, and I was just expressing whatever grievance I had at the moment, lamenting. And she shared with me, she said, you know, are you sure you're not dealing with a small, slight depression? And I was like, no, why would I be depressed? Like, I go to therapy, you know, why would I be depressed? And what I had to tell her was, when you look back over this year, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was very disappointed that I was sick. It was just like, what now? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what now? And so as I've been laying up, unable to do anything, you know, still having to get up and take my son to school and still pick him up and, you know, just do that thing. I can't even sit and rest in peace and heal like I should, because I still have obligations, right? But my point in sharing this with you is, while I was sitting there in the bed, I was thinking about like how this year has just been a year of what the, you know what I'm about to say. What the, you know, it's been a whole year of that. And it was like one thing. And I started running through month after month after month after month, all the things that I've been through this year. And I'm like, and now I'm sick. Like, this ain't no little small sick. Like, I feel like poop. I never miss my son's anything. Anything my son has, I'm there. I missed my son's first game. And that bothered me, you know? So I'm saying all that to say, I feel like many of you have been deep in your mind thinking about the past year. And that's where it's like, do I really want what I think I want? Maybe that's the name of this reading. Do I really want what I think I want? Or do I just want to give up on the things that I think I want because things are not happening for me the way that I thought that they would be happening? You know, I've been prayerful. I've been wishful. I've been, you know, tapping into my spirituality. I've been doing all of these things, and it feels like nothing is working for me. Do I really want what I think I want? And I feel like it's like a mental entrapment. If y'all know what I'm talking about, put 100 down in the chat. If y'all know what I'm talking about, go ahead and put, and let's tell the truth. Y'all know this auntie house ain't no shame in the game. If you really have been mentally entrapped and you've been struggling with realistic anxiety, because this is a form of anxiety, right? If you know what I'm talking about, put a 100 down in the chat. Yeah, let's tell the truth and shame the devil. I'm seeing a whole lot of 100s come in. Yep. All right, so what is some truth that we need to know for our journey? Oh yeah, let me tell y'all right now, because it's a rumor going around that TikTok is going to be shut down January 19th. Please go subscribe now to YouTube at MiMi Lightseer. That way, if TikTok goes away, we'll still be able to fellowship and do our thing. We have a community, but also you can go back and play back and bookmark and comment and do whatever y'all want to do when it comes down to these readings. Because I know a lot of y'all be multitasking, a lot of y'all be at work and doing all of those things. So that way we can still keep our fellowship going. All right. All right, here we go. Some truth that we need. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you. Some truth that we need to hear for our journey. It was rough. I was just like, what in the, for real? Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So right now we're being told that we need to hear both sides of the situation and to put ourselves in other people's shoes. And that resonates with me. And I'm going to tell you how it resonates with you as well. I'm sorry, y'all. I still feel very congested, and I'm pretty sure I sound very congested still. But I'm dealing with, you know, a lot. Okay, thank you. I'm dealing with a lot of, you know, these things. So y'all just bear with me. But excuse me. While I was thinking about my life, y'all know I always come with y'all with something that's practical that can help. Thank you, Vivian. I appreciate it. Empathy. I've been talking to a lot of people just recently, not necessarily within the last week. But as you talk to people, you come to find out that a lot of people are really literally doing the best that they can with what they have. If y'all know what that really truly feels like, drop a hey girl. If you know what that means to genuinely do the best that you can with what you got, raise your hand in the chat. Because I definitely feel like there is a group of people who are genuinely doing the best that they can with what they got. Y'all remember me talking about that Mariah Carey meme where she be like, I'm giving you the best that I got. And she all sweaty and drunk and just hair all over her head looking a mess. And empathy applies. I'm seeing a whole lot of hands go up. Empathy applies because for me, I'm always pushing people to do more and to be more because I know you can be better, be greater, do better, right? If you can grow from 1 to 5, don't just grow to 5 and stop. Your next step should be get to 6, get to 7, get to 8, 9, 10, so forth. And it could be from a spirit of judgment, maybe, but just hear me out. Because I'm always looking at, why did you tap out at 5? Why don't you want to be at 5.5, get to a 6, get to a 7? And a part of me had to take a step back and was like, well, dang, if they can only get to a 5, that's truly the best that they can do. So I got to have that level of empathy for that individual at that time to let them know I support you on your journey. Now, I may still be frustrated. Exactly. Belinda says, yes, level up every day. Now, I may still be frustrated with you, but I still want you to grow and to be a better person. And as I was thinking about how that evolves and equates to relationships, and I couldn't do nothing, y'all, for the last week but scroll and watch the dang on TV. I'm telling you, I'm so sick of commercials. I'm so sick of all that. And I came across, y'all seen it recently, the girl chewed the man for filth, okay? She chewed him up and spit him out politely, talking about top tier men. He was like, I'm a top tier man. I'm 6'4". Only 8% of people are 6'4". I'm a black man and I make over $100,000. And I was thinking about that and I was like, poor baby, I have such empathy for you because you don't realize that that's not enough. Those are not even qualifiers. And I feel like part of the reason why Tanya said, yes, I posted that. Yes. And y'all, I can't even do my impressions right because my nose is dry. Lord, y'all be with me, okay? But I feel sorry for that man because while she was very right and eloquently told him politely about himself, the truth is, in his sad mind, and this is why I say it's a form of judgment, but because I called him sad, but in his mind, he really thought he was qualifying for something. And I'm bringing this all to your attention, not because I want to berate a black man, not because none of that, right? I'm bringing it to your attention because I feel like it goes back to what I said. Do I even want what I think I really want? And I'm bringing that to your attention because when we really step outside of ourselves to look at somebody else's situation with empathy, do they even know that they can really be better? Or did somebody tell them that being a 5 was enough? That's something to think about, right? And so, excuse me, y'all. So with that being said, I feel like not only you are entrapped in your own mind, but also The people that you're in a relationship with and trying to build with are entrapped in their own mind. Everybody has anxieties. Everybody has insecurities. Everybody has self-limiting beliefs. Everybody does. Everywhere you go in life, somebody is going to always tell you you're not good enough. You're not going to be this. Why would you want to do this? Everywhere you go, that is the world that we live in, unfortunately. This is not the world of optimism, sunshine, and rainbows. This is a world that likes to gaslight you. This is a world who likes to manipulate you, constrain you, and keep you bound. And I feel like what has happened is that we're at that great precipice of people feeling like they're about to have a nervous meltdown, trying to figure out, excuse me, I thought I was gonna have to belch, trying to figure out which way is up. Do I really want what I think I even really want? That's the question. And you guys may have to, Sarah said I am, you guys are having to really ask yourself some things. And for those of you who journal, maybe that's a question that you can really do a journal prompting on. But I feel like it's important right now for this reading because as I learned from watching a kid's TV show, because I could only watch so much TV, y'all. It was an expression in one of the TV shows that really resonated with me. And it was, if you change the way you look at things, things you look at will change, or something to that effect. And so I'm saying that to say that's how we need to go about this reading. Okay. All right. So let's get into these cosmic insights. Because I feel like as we delve deep into the cosmos, we'll learn what we need to learn for our goodest and our greatest, highest good. Okay. So let's get these clues. Welcome to Pisces Tarot. For those of you who are just joining, I am MiMi the Lightseer. I'm the one and only MiMi the Lightseer, and I will never reach out to you to do personal readings. Personal readings are available via my website, PiscesTarot.com. Also, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube. If what I said makes sense, y'all let me know it makes sense. If what I just said makes sense, drop some $signs in the chat. Puzzled. Is this not what we just talked about? Somebody is puzzled, confused, perplexed, and conflicted. Okay? Somebody is puzzled, confused, perplexed, and conflicted. The T is oh, I just heard it's just a matter of time. Excuse me, y'all. Somebody is dealing with bad karma. All of the things that this person may have done to you is starting to come out. And that's part of the reason why they're entrapped in their mind. Their memories are replaying over and over again in their mind. Y'all, I'm sorry, but I told y'all I'm still dealing with this. I'm on 2 different forms of antibiotics. So bear with me. But I missed y'all. I did. My alarm clock would go off at 4 a.m. and I would just roll back over. Hey, moving man. What lies beneath all of this is caution. This is warning you to stay in your lane, not to cross that line. If y'all notice, both of these have arrows on it. Isn't that interesting? Let me hold it up so y'all can see. Both of these has arrows on it. So this is happening for your greatest and highest good. Whether or not you want to believe it, this is something that is happening for your greatest and highest good. You're being directed. You're being guided right now. If you feel like there's only one way to go from here is up, put the arrow sign in the chat. If you feel like there's only one way that you can go is up, put the arrows in the chat. When we look at the broken mirror, what do we have? Somebody's fighting, trust issues, one-sided, feeling detached. So this person's karma is definitely coming up. And they're insecure. Remember I said that in my whole little speech? That everybody has insecurities. Everybody has forms of anxiety, right? Well, this karma, things that this person did in the past is overshadowing things that are happening now. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sweating. Not that you see it, but I'm hot, and I think that's what's making me cough. All right, the true emotion in all of this is... All right. Way too much. Did y'all miss me while I was gone? I'm just curious. Excuse me. I'm just curious. Was y'all bored without me? Or did y'all start going watch somebody else? I'm just curious. What'd I tell y'all? GPS. I thought you knew I was sick. I know what to do with it. I know what to do with it. It said I was trying to figure out where you went. Yeah. Samantha said so much. Yeah, Samantha, I got your note too while you were gone. I mean, while I was gone. I don't know if I answered you, but I really do appreciate it. All right. So now we got the GPS, which is again talking about direction. This is wild that all three cards have arrows on it. All three. No, you didn't miss me. I just wasn't feeling good. I had a doctor's note to rest. Yay. I'm telling you, like, I was not feeling good at all, y'all. Like, at all. It was wild. I had upper respiratory infection, which is going around. Okay, so y'all know nobody wants to wear masks. We all want to be cute. They make your face break out. Y'all, I broke out my mask. Me and my son has been wearing masks in the house. The only reason why I ain't got it on because he back there, you know. But get your mask because walking pneumonia is going around, especially in said about who? What did I say about who? But definitely get your mask out, get your hand sanitizer, all of that. All right. The gym. Somebody is doing fitness training, strength endurance, and gym equipment. What girl? The only girl I've been talking about was me. So yeah, this person may be going to the gym to blowing off a whole lot of steam right now. This person may be working out a little bit more, trying to clear their head, trying to stay out of you know, arguing and fighting and all of those different things. But this person definitely has been spending a lot of time at the gym. And that is also like, I'm telling y'all, this person is very insecure. This person is very, very, very insecure right now. Okay. Anchor. 9 of spades is equivalent to the 9 of swords, I believe. Okay. So this is about an anchor. This person, you feel committed to this person. You feel like this person is holding you down, holding you back, not necessarily holding you down. You feel like you're not going in a direction that you should be going in because you sit over here dealing with this person. And our last card is actually the yin and yang is, hey Teach, I haven't pulled the energy yet. Is that what you're asking, that boy Gouda and Cassandra? I haven't pulled the energy yet. Hey Teach, I missed y'all too. I was sick. I was bad sick. All right. Yeah, I haven't pulled the energy yet. Renewal spark, new life, fresh starts, rejuvenation, healing after a crisis, chakra, sacral chakra. Okay. So I feel like this person that we're talking about, before I pull the energies, they want to start all over again. They're not liking the fighting. They're not liking the fact that there's a whole lot of trust issues. There's detachment there. Yeah, I still feel like I sound nasally. But this person definitely wants to start all over again. And I feel like this is coming to the forefront that you guys may be questioning whether, like I said at the beginning, I mean, do I really want what I think I really want? Kayla said, I just want them to talk to me. Yeah. All right, let's see. Is this a soulmate connection or a twin flame relationship? Matter of fact, before I pull this card, Spirit, Holy Spirit, is this a soulmate twin flame connection? Child, I don't even want to talk about twin flames, because last night as I was trying to go to bed, I felt mine trying to talk to me, and I was just like, baby, you got to leave me alone, because I don't know if I'm high on this medication right now or if I'm just sleepy, because I'm in between conscious state and my sleepy state. But I was like, you have got to go away from me with this right now. Don't be coming over here disrupting my peace and bothering me. You got to go.
Denied.
All right. That wasn't a real shuffle. So this is not a twin flame or a soulmate connection, okay? So I'm not going to pull this card, but the moon came out. Okay? And ironically, what the moon represents is illusions, intuition, fear, subconscious, anxiety, delusion, and depression, which is what I was talking about in the beginning of the reading. If y'all heard me talking about that when we were talking about the close encounters and empathy card, go ahead and put your ear in the chat. If you heard me talking about that in the beginning of the reading, go ahead and put the ear in the chat. So it's not a twin flame soulmate connection. All right. So whose business is this? Whose business? Which is kind of strange, right? Because I mean, like, who else would I be Oh, well, before I even said that, we got to stop trying to make karmic partnerships, soulmates. If that just hit your parked car, go ahead and put the horn in the chat. If that just hit your parked car, go ahead and put the horn in the chat. Because I feel like a lot of people are trying to make karmic partners permanent situations. Lessons in life are not always permanent long-term situations. Which may be why you're puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. You're being told to proceed with caution. That's why the GPS is here. Spirit is trying to direct y'all out of this mess. Y'all letting somebody hold y'all back that y'all ain't even supposed to be with. Oh, Lord, y'all better wake up. All right. Whose business is this? Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, coming in as the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is abusing somebody's kindness. Debt. They have a lot of debt going on. Power dynamics. Imbalances in the power dynamics, fake charity, selfishness, poor decisions, making poor financial decisions. The person that they may be dealing with is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Coming in as a Two of Cups. Unfulfilled love, attraction, relations, partnerships, romantic entanglements, and shared understandings. Now, what's interesting is when I asked the yes and no question, that was also a water sign for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So what's interesting is, remember I just said before I pulled these cards, y'all trying to make karmic partnerships, long-term permanent soulmates. And that's not what it was. This was a seasonal situation. You tried to take a 5-minute break and make that an hour lunch. Baby, your time is up, honey. Your time is up. If y'all ready for this reading, go ahead and put in the chat the horns. The drums. Let's go ahead and put the drums. Oh, Lord. I'm hot. I'm sweating. Ooh, I just dropped half the cards on the floor. Boy, these cards just want to go flipping, don't they? It's so funny because a lot of people who never been here before, y'all be thinking I just be talking just to be talking. And sometimes I do, but I be going somewhere with it. And everything that I told y'all in the leading up to this point. So if y'all missed it, go back and watch it on YouTube. Because everything that I told y'all has to... Oh, welcome, Cassandra. My YouTube is at MiMi Lightseer as well. Everything that I said in the beginning was necessary for this reading to make sense. Okay? Spirit, tell me about what's going on with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I mean, this is somewhat my business. But I'm going to say it ain't my business. Because I ain't fighting nobody. And I sure ain't in the gym hoping for no renewals. So this ain't my business today. Although this is my business. All right. Here we go. Oh, dang. Coming in hot. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They done got their feelings hurt. They done got their heart broke. Oh, Lord. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are very upset that they invested in this relationship with this person. They're not happy at all. Their heart is broken. And I understand why they're not happy. Because Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn do not do anything quickly. When we talk about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, any type of earth placements, they are very slow to make a decision. When we talk about the Pentacles, okay? Hey, Supernatural, welcome back. This is a person who's very stable, very goal-oriented, but they're very slow and steady wins the race. They're not going to quickly divulge and jump into doing anything at any rate of pace, okay? At any rate of pace. And so this person has given Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, space and opportunity to, try to work this out. And what's interesting is on this card, we have a heart here that's broken. The one line is them. The other line is somebody else. And you notice that there is a string wrapped around her and her heart. Let me hold it back up so y'all can see. This was definitely a third party situation here. Because you'll note that, excuse me, y'all, I'm hot. And now somebody's car alarm is going off. Excuse me. You will note that this line is tied around her. And she is screaming in agony and in pain. This is the line that's tied to her. This is her. This is the person she's with. And this is somebody else. There was a third party situation here in this picture somewhere that has caused a great heartbreak and a great distress, which has caused earth signs to feel perplexed. They're puzzled. And instead of them walking through this situation right now, they have been trying to ascertain what is the right next best step. And you will recall, as I talked about the first three cards that we pulled for this sign, there are arrows with direction on each and every card. Cancer, I'm sorry, why I keep saying Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Jeez Louise. Earth signs. Y'all got to bear with me. I'm still not 100%. But earth signs are struggling trying to figure out, where do I go next and what am I to do next? Like, how do I recover from this? Because they feel like a fool. Lana says, wow, it's true. Okay. Now, with that being said, you may be very quiet. If you are the earth sign, you may be very quiet right now. You may be withholding judgment. You may not be having a whole lot of conversation right now. You might just be taking it all in. Uh-oh, Cassandra, is that you? I feel like right now you're in deep thought trying to figure out. Again, remember how I said at the beginning that while I've been sick, I took a step back and it was just like, what the? Remember I told y'all that. I feel like that's what's happening with this earth sign right now. I feel like this earth sign is taking a step back and it's just like, I'm going to need you to give me a minute to think about this before I respond. Sorry, y'all. Now, my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios are coming in as this Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. 8 of Pentacles. And so I feel like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio came into this situation with the best of intention. You came in looking for a soulmate. You came across a karmic partner. You came in looking for love in all the wrong places. Like, you came in expecting a good time and a long time, only for things to just have broken apart the way that they did. And now that things kind of have dissolved in front of your face, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are looking at themselves like, am I dealing with bad karma? Is this a me problem? Did I bring this energy into this relationship? Because all of a sudden, there's a whole lot of fighting. There's a whole lot of trust issues, one-sidedness. This person is being very detached. They got you over here questioning yourself and your sanity. So now you're going to the gym, trying to work out your little butt, get your butt thick, get your stomach flat, trying to get the cortisol out your face, trying to get the bags from underneath your eyes, trying to figure out, like, what can I do to get that old thing back? Because this ain't the love that I thought I was coming to get. And I feel like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is really working hard to try to get this renewal. Y'all trying to get that new spark back. Y'all trying to get that spark back. You like, I know it's there. Ironically, it's water. Yeah, this is funny. Y'all see this? It's water and earth on this card. I can't make this stuff up. Y'all see that? So you sitting here like, I'm trying to get the fresh start. I'm trying to get rejuvenated. I'm trying to heal after a crisis. I'm trying to get my groove on. I'm trying to let you know that I'm the one. But really, what is happening is, no matter what you do, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this person was broken before you got in the picture. Plot twist. This person was broken before you got in the picture. And you didn't even really realize that when you were coming in on the heels of another situation. This is messed up. Oh, Lord. Y'all know I'm gonna always tell y'all the truth. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you were, Lord, thank you. You know, I don't want to say it because I feel like if I say it, it's kind of harsh. But you didn't realize that you was the backup. You was the rebound. Y'all didn't realize y'all was the rebound. Y'all was the rebound to this other situation. That makes sense. This person here thought that they were trying to get back at somebody else. Thank you. This person thought that by getting in a new relationship quickly, that this would upset the other person who just played them. And unfortunately, you came in with the best of intentions. You came in looking for love, like I said, in all the wrong places. You came in trying to plan Thanksgiving well before Halloween, and this person is running. Yeah, they didn't want that. That's why when I asked the question about, is this a soulmate or a twin flame, the answer was no. Because the moon card it reflects the sun and the moon. Okay, let me hold it up so y'all can see. It reflects the sun and the moon, which is masculine and feminine energy. But the moon usually represents feminine energy, right? And so this represents illusions, intuition, fear, subconscious, anxiety, delusion, and deception. So this tells me that you acted on something that wasn't true from the beginning. And you're distressed because it's like, well, damn, what did I do to get in this situation? Like, I can't find love. Like, what's wrong with me? And I feel like you're questioning everything that's going on within you. It's like, I can't find love. I'm not capable of love. I'm not worthy of love. And that's what the fighting is about. Because I feel like you're pressing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn to, where my girl at? Hold on.
I want you to answer my question.
Hey, Elena from South Africa. Welcome. I feel like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is questioning this other person and asking this other person to answer the questions. It's like, well, what am I doing? What did I not give you that was enough for you to feel like I was unworthy? You're predicating your whole self-worth and self-esteem right now on somebody else who was never in a mental space to love you for you. Oh my gosh. Does this make sense what I'm saying to y'all? This person never came to the table with a heart that was available for love. If y'all know what I'm talking about, go ahead and put the toilet paper down in the chat. Y'all can tell the truth. Y'all can tell the truth. Thank you, Elsa. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Mariah. This person here is a piece of work. Because that's what this anchor is about. That's what this anchor is about. They're letting a person from the past hold them back, y'all. They missing out on a good quality love, a good quality heart, a good quality woman, a good quality man. They're missing out for the integrity of trying to piss somebody off from the past. And what their spirit guides are trying to do is to get them to look forward. Move beyond this raggedy muff over here. You over here crying and all depressed and all upset about, Hallie said, just got here in facts. Listen, y'all over here crying and all upset about this raggedy mother over here, when you should be focusing on what's in front of you. That's what's making this a karmic lesson. This is a karmic partner. This is a karmic lesson for both of y'all to value yourselves enough to know. But as I said in the beginning, do I really want what I think I really want? So it's a whole lot of questioning going on, a whole lot of mental anxiety, grief. I'm stopping short of calling it depression because nobody's being depressed, but it's a deep sadness and an extreme loss because I feel like for the earth signs, this was somebody that they were going to marry. And that marriage did not turn out the way that they wanted it to go. And when I say that marriage, that dream, that engagement, it didn't make the distance.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
Lana says, yes, I just witnessed this. Yeah. So, excuse me. The pros in all of this is that the truth is coming out. The ugly truth is coming out. And it's coming out for your favor. It's coming out against the person, this earth sign, but it is coming out for the benefit of this water sign. Because all this time you've been sitting over here wondering why. You trying to get cozy with your boo. You trying to order his and her matching pajamas and all of that stuff, get ready for Christmas. And every time you keep trying to ask and make plans about Thanksgiving, all you getting is you trying to talk about Christmas and this motherfucker like, you trying to make plans for your birthday and all you getting is that's it. All this time, you had no idea that this person was never really checking for you. And water signs are feeling very used right now. Hey, Diane, how are you? Water signs are feeling very used right now. But if you change if you change what you're looking at, the things that you're looking at will change. And if you lead with empathy and think of, I'm not saying what this person did to you, water signs, was right. What I am telling you is if you look at this through the lens of empathy, you will understand that they did what they thought was the right thing to do. And it was the wrong thing to do. The right thing to do in that moment when they broke up from this other relationship, instead of jumping into a new relationship and using you as collateral damage. I don't know if I'm shining, Diane. I'm barely hanging on by a spider web, but I'm here. Instead of them using you as collateral damage, this person really should have took some time and took a step back and reflected and just healed and just been really casual. But instead of that person saying that, this person misled you, water signs. I mean, let's be honest. If we have anybody in here that's a water sign who's ever dated an earth sign and vice versa, y'all know it's something magnet about earth and water signs. Let me tell you something. An earth and a water sign get together. I don't care how you don't try to find each other. Y'all find each other and it just be like, there's a match. And things kind of get out of hand very fast, right? And I feel like that's what happened here. Instead of this person just saying, I'm really not ready for anything serious. I'm trying to get myself out of a mental cloud. I just want to spend time with you when I spend time with you. And I don't want no real commitments. I just want to chill. I just want to have a good time. I just want to enjoy a vibe. Instead of this person saying that, they got excited with the initial spark and they like,
you know how long I've been waiting for this? Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here, baby. You know, like, and it was very misleading. It was very, very misleading and it was wrong of them. And that's why, as a result, water signs, you guys are struggling. You like, what did I do? Remember, I told y'all, it's like the takeaway from all of this is like, what in the, you know, it's like, what in the world is going on here? And so that is creating a different level of anxiety and toxicity because you're trying to backpedal out of this and you're like, this is so embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
And it's almost like, what world am I living in?
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
Huh? Just say what you gotta say. I will tell him. Christian says hi, chat. All right, now the consequence is with this Four of Swords. This made my water signs take a step back, take a breather. Here's another heart on a string. You tried to detach. Because like I said in the beginning of this connection, you came in with the best of intentions. You came, oh, now I'm a bro. Oh, you talking about Christian. I was like, wait a minute, I'm a bro now? He can't even go, Diane. Now he's sick. It's messed up. But with this heart on a string, I feel like my water signs have tried to take a step back to collect themselves, because when they came into this connection, they came with the best of intentions. They came they were looking for love. They were looking for a soulmate. They were looking for somebody to balance them out, to heal them, to be their life partner. They were hoping that this time things would just be right. And they walked into the situation blindly, thinking that as they came into this relationship, they came in thinking, they came in not knowing that the clock was ticking. Y'all know those little sand things, you flip it over and the time run out, you know? They didn't know that they came into a relationship that had a timestamp on it. So they came in thinking that this was forever. Remember I said at the beginning, if you don't believe me, go back and watch the playback. You tried to take a 15-minute break and turn it into a week-long vacation when it was a 15-minute break. The time was ticking from the time that you got here. And this person feels very deceived because Earth signs never told the truth when they came into this relationship. They fell head first. And now that they have fallen in head first, now they wonder why their head and their heart hurt. Sir or madam, you weren't being clear about your intentions when you came into this situation. What now? Okay. Oh, okay. My son telling me now, I know what you're talking about. In case y'all missed it, Young Thug took a plea deal, as he should have. Get out my tax-paying dollars. But anyway, yeah, time is up. Okay, time is up. So, you silly Diane. So, I know. It's possible that both parties, you got to know what people's charts are. Okay, just know you got to study your person's chart. That will tell you everything you need to know, because I'll talk about sun, moon, Venus, and rising. So that does help. Okay, now what this is trying to teach you is with this Ace of Wands. Okay, you have got to listen to your intuition. I feel like there was a sexual attraction that was here, a sexual chemistry that got way out of hand way too soon. Y'all, this guy heated way too fast. This is telling you to slow down. You tried to take a 15-minute break and turn it into a week-long vacation. You are not thinking with your intuition. You are not thinking with factually, you were thinking with your vagina. I'm just going to call it what it is. You was thinking with your vagina. Because I feel like if you would have taken a step back to reflect, or for man, you was thinking with your other head. but I feel like if y'all would have taken a step back and taken a pause, y'all would have realized real quick that this was only supposed to be okay? That's it. But instead, y'all make this go further than what it needed to be.
You have got a new text message.
Okay? And this is what this is trying to teach you. For earth signs, it's trying to give you direction to get out of this negative situation. Oh, my okra. Diane. Earth signs, this is trying to teach you how to leave the past alone is to move forward. But the only way you're going to move forward and do so successfully is if you stop thinking with the wrong head. Either way it goes. For the water signs, equally so. I'm a water sign. I'm gonna tell y'all. We think with love. We lead with love. We have a hard time believing that people in this world are just not good people. We intuitively and instinctively believe that there are more good people in this world than there are negatives, as you should. But what we don't realize is that when we live like that and think like that, from a relational standpoint, we're not making people earn our hearts. We're just, I got a heart. You got a heart? Let's have a heart. Let's share hearts. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And that's what this is trying to tell you. You need to slow down. Yes, he's fine. She's fine. Hold, please. All right, I'm gonna holler at you later. You know, like seriously, you gotta put people on hold. Because now y'all just like jumping at it. And you know,
It's time.
and then you confuse later. What you need to do to heal is manifest what you really want in a partner. And this applies to both people. You both know what it takes. You both know what to do. You both know what you really, 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 really want in a relationship. Unfortunately, for both parties, again, this was not intended to be your person. Even though y'all got crazy chemistry, you don't really have the connection. The communication is not there. The compatibility is you know. Chemistry, compatibility, connection. I'm missing one. It's 5 C's. Anyhow. Y'all just got the hots for each other. And you tried to turn that into something long term. And now you got to eat the fact that this wasn't that.
I guess we'll never know.
What did I just say? In order for you to find love, you got to get past this relationship. True love exists. Contrary to popular belief, there are still people out here who are looking for husbands, who are looking for wives that don't give a darn about what this internet rhetoric is. You know, they're not ascribing to these high value men, high value women, top tier men, women, all that rigmarole and jargon that nobody was built to exceed the minimum standard. If you were that, you would not be single, period. So if you're single, I hate to break it down to you, Stop thinking more highly of yourself than what you should. Especially if you're in the 40s. Now, I know y'all gonna be like, oh my God, that's just rude. I'm just being honest. If you were all that in the bag of chips, you wouldn't be still on the shelf right now. Who are we fooling? I'm talking to myself at the same time. Right? If I was that girl, how I think I'm that girl, I would have a husband. I choose the shelf too. So I'm seeing a lot of people say, I choose to be single though. I choose the shelf. I choose to be single too, right? And I'm going to tell you why I choose to be single. Because if these men that I see and come across and date is the best that I can do, then I would rather be by myself. So it goes back to what I said at the beginning of this reading, right? And if you missed it, go back and watch the playback on YouTube at MiMi Lightseer. If you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at will change. And if you look at it from the lens of empathy, maybe the reason why I'm single is because they know that they can't match the level of effort that I bring. Which goes into the whole thing about men being intimidated, right? Or whatever. And it's possible. All I'm saying is, going back to how I described it in the beginning, if you know that you're going to max out at a 5 and you know that I'm a 7, then I'm glad you're not wasting my time. You're a 5. I'm a 7. Okay? So I'm being honest, right? Thank you for respecting my time and not wasting it. Okay? Diane says, I gave 12 years to a non-committal person. I never want to do that. And exactly. Okay, so I'm glad that you brought that up. Because that goes back to what I'm still saying. That person was comfortable with wasting 12 years of your life. Let me switch this to a different person. A public figure. How many of y'all know the whole story behind Jim Jones and Chrissy? If you know the story behind Jim Jones and Chrissy, raise your hand in the chat. Again, I'm not speaking from a lens of judgment. I'm coming from a lens of empathy, compassion, consideration, and I'm speaking from a lens of factuality as to what I'm talking about with this reading. If you know the story about Jim Jones and Chrissy, raise your hand in the chat. If you don't, I'll give you the Cliff Notes. When Jim Jones and Chrissy got on Love and Hip Hop 20 years ago, she was telling that man then she wanted to be married. She wanted to have kids. She was one of the first women that put that foolishness out here in the universe that it's okay for women to propose to men. And she went and embarrassed herself on national freaking TV by proposing to this man. Here we are. Bella said, yep, I remember. Disgusted, right? Here we are 20 years later. This man still ain't married her. She in her mid-50s and ain't got no children. Now, remember what I said. I'm speaking from a place of empathy. Because I can only imagine how heartbroken and how distraught Chrissy is, right? I gave you the best of me. I'm in menopause now. I can't even have babies. I let you toy with me, right? For 20 years of my life, I let you toy with me and embarrass me on national TV. Chrissy is that girl, okay? I don't care what y'all say. Chrissy got it going on. I love me some Chrissy. Okay? But if you look at it, the signs was there. The mama ain't like her. The mama gave her grief. She felt disrespected. He was clowning, doing all kind of stuff, right? From a lens of empathy, I can only imagine how she feels. But going back to the narrative of what I said, he topped out at a 5. Chrissy is a 15. Imagine how much stress that was for him and for her for 20 years. Yeah, he knew he wasn't going to never marry her. Because if he was going to marry her, he would have told her to get up off your knees, put this ring up, and go home. He would have re-proposed to her on his own between now and then. Now, I didn't keep up with the show for 20 years, but by the judgment of things, I don't think that ever happened. I feel like she wasted her time. Okay? Now, can Chrissy go find love now? Absolutely. She's a gorgeous girl. You understand what I'm saying? She's a gorgeous girl. But she can never get those 20 years of her life back. The 20 years of her life, her good young years. Chrissy could have had whoever she wanted. Chrissy is fine, y'all. Chrissy has always been fine. Chrissy don't have to put on a whole lot of makeup. She wear her own hair most of the time. She's secure. She's confident. She's a boss. And she was chasing this bum. I mean, I'm going to call it what it is, right? He got his own things going, true, but I'm just telling you. I mean, I like Jim. Make no mistake. But I'm just saying, like, Bella said him and his worn out braids. His braids ain't never been fresh. In all the 30 years we've been knowing who he is, his braids ain't never been fresh. Lena said, I still ask why. Okay, so y'all get the point of what I'm saying. I didn't want Diane to feel like I was targeting her. So I wanted to change the scenario from a person that's here in this room in this chat to a public figure that everybody knows this about. These are facts, right? So facts ain't defamation. Shout out to BJ. That witness, surprise witness, okay? And that's the same narrative of what's happening in this situation. This was a seasonal situation. Kodak says, I was trying to be nice and friendly, keeping someone company. He holding on to me. Well, you got to make that person let go, because as long as you keep the door open, that person, men are never going to close the door. You said he, so I'm saying men. Okay? Men are never going to close the door.
You are a scammer.
They're never going to close the door. They going to leave the door open as long as they can. You got to be the one to close the door and make them fall off that cliff. Now we got the Knight of Pentacles here at the back of the deck. So I feel like this has become a very stagnant, dull relationship. I feel like things are not progressing, which is where the fighting and trust issues are coming in. Because Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, y'all holding on, wanting to renew the spark and rejuvenate, and y'all want to get past this, and you're not accepting the lesson. And that's what Spirit is trying to tell y'all. Let go of this bum. Let go of this bum. And you know what I think? I believe, and let me look at this, because I believe that's their zodiac signs too. Chrissy is a Taurus, and I think he's a Cancer. Yep. Ha! That's funny. Now that's funny. Wouldn't it be funny if we over here reading their relationship? Now, wouldn't that be funny? Yep. Somebody go tell me if Jim, I know at one point he cut his hair. One point he did cut his hair. He fine without the hair. I mean, he's a nice looking guy. I'm not calling him a bum because like he's messed up and nothing like that. I'm calling him a bum because you're too old for that. You wasted 20 years of this lady's life. And you still wouldn't marry this lady? All you would do is give her a dog. Really? That's bummy. That's trash. Spirit, clarify, what do we need to know? Clarify this 3 of Swords and this 8 of Pentacles. Hey, Nella. And I like both of them. So let's be clear. I like both of them. Now, y'all, somebody trying to hold on to you, Kodak, you better tell them. This ain't Texas. Ain't no holding. All right. Things are not manageable right now with this temperance card. Things are unsustainable. Things are off balance. You will never be able to even out what is unbalanceable. You will never be able to get to a position in which you will want to you will never get to the point with this person where things are vibrant, things are edifying, things are matriculating in the way that they're supposed to be matriculating, because this person is never going to give you what they can't give you. This is the Tower moment for you guys. And whether or not you want to admit it, it is time for you to walk away from this connection.
You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Oh, I am. Now, with this King of Pentacles here in reverse, okay? As I said, it's never going to work because this person don't even know what they want. It goes back to what I said in the beginning. Do I really want what I think I really want? They don't know what they want. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio don't even know what they want. Because at the end of the day, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are working on themselves. They're trying to heal. They're trying to be whole. They're trying to be well. They want love, and they're tired of fighting for it. They're tired of feeling as if whatever they're putting into it, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, y'all got a lot of burdens that y'all walking around carrying. You're holding on to so much grievances. It's like you carrying around bags, heavy bags, from relationship to relationship. And instead of you taking time to say, you know what, respectfully, I was not the problem 100% of the time. But because I'm the common denominator, I do have some things that I need to work on that can benefit me if I work on the shadow side of who I am. And instead of looking for renewal and spark and hope in this connection, look for that renewal and spark within yourself. When you change the things that you look at, the things that you look at will eventually change. Do I want what I really think that I want? The High Priestess. This is a whole lot of self-reflection, internalizing. You may even be going into hermit mode. Both parties. Both parties. I feel there is a lot to unpack here. But I feel like both of you guys are starting to, and see what I didn't tell y'all in the beginning of this reading, the earth signs are dealing with the blocked heart chakra. Which is not surprising because they're coming in with their present energy with their heart being broken. So both parties are trying to tap into their intuition, tap into the things that are unknown, tap into the things that are going to help them get out of this space. Because right now, both of you again are like,
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Lana says, that's why I said he needs to heal, and so do I. Yeah, healing is a mutual effort. It's a mutual effort. And that's what that is here with this hangman. Okay? That's what this hangman is about. How in the world did I get here? And it's crazy because you can't figure it out. You just like, what? It's really not that confusing though. Both of y'all were being impulsive. You look good. I look good. Your teeth look nice. My teeth look nice. You smell good. I smell good. Y'all both just like, no, I didn't do fire signs today. Bree, I talked about that in the beginning. Third party situation. So yeah, it's like y'all both rushed into it. It was like the heat of the night. And here we go. At the bottom of the deck, you got the moon card in reverse. Didn't I tell y'all when I pulled on it whether or not this is a soulmate connection, the answer came out no? Y'all both over here like, ooh, I ain't got nobody. What the girl say? It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no. That's what happened. You was in the heat of the night and rushed into something that you can't get yourself out of, driving yourself crazy right now. You over here just trying to figure out, calling on the name of the Lord, having all the elders and the ancestors and everybody else come down from heaven to help you because this is just weird. And you over here, let me tell y'all something. Stop talking about you've been calling on your ancestors. You know darn well your ancestors ain't telling you to walk around here acting a fool. You know darn well your ancestors, if you stop lying on your ancestors. Because if your ancestors the same type of ancestors my ancestors is, listen, honey, they will be very upset you calling them down from the heavens for you to be acting like a plumb fool. If I went so far down on my soundboard, I would have told y'all the real word that I wanted to say. Stop doing it. Your ancestors kept telling you in the beginning, leave that man alone, baby. You know that man ain't no good for you. Look down. That was your intuition. Your ancestors was talking to you through your intuition. Baby, look at that man key ring and see them 800 keys up on there, child. Baby, you know darn well he ain't no property manager. Why you listening to that mess? Baby, you need to ask that man, whose keys are these? Baby, now you know that was a damn lie.
The lie detector test determined
That was a lie.
Baby, now you know I can't see with these cataracts, but I sure can see that man lying to you. Y'all don't make me laugh. I'm congested. But y'all know that. Stop calling on your ancestors. You know? Just stop it. Now, Spirit, what are the next actions that needs to happen in the final outcome for the best outcome? What actions need to happen for the best and final outcome? You got to stop feeling insecure. You got to stop feeling insecure. Stop acting like if you a 7, know that you a 7. Find other 7s that's trying to get to the 8. Stop looking for people and settling for people who will tell you up front, even though this person was not always up front. Stop looking for people to stop trying to elevate people who don't want that. Have the crucial conversations up front. And if somebody is not particularly in alignment with you, that's okay. You can be friends, but you need to check out. I'll pull up and I'll meet you at the bar. You can buy your drinks. I'm going to buy my drinks. We can just have some conversation. That's the right way to do that. Don't be pulling up at the bar like I seen that lady. It was her birthday and she called some dude she thought was a sucker, y'all. Thought that man was a sucker. Called her 10 girlfriends over there. They done went out, had a $700 bill. That man said, I ain't finna pay that bill. And they sitting around to my, well, who finna pay the bill? You only man at the table. He like, he was like, baby, my only person I'm paying for is her. And if that was the case, I could have just took her out to dinner on my own. You see what I'm saying? So you can still hang out with this person if you just want some company, but do it the right way. Tell that man, nah, I don't feel right meeting you for no meals because my intentions and your intentions are not aligned. And if that offends you, then you call me back when Skype is working again. You understand me? Don't be insecure. Stand on business. Stand on business. Don't have anxiety about what this person will or will not do. What this man will or will not do, somebody else will or will not do. Didn't we talk about all this in the beginning of this reading? If you missed it, go watch the playback. It'll be online in about 5 minutes after I end this live. Okay? So stop being insecure. Stop having anxiety about things you can't control. Here go the hangman again. Stop getting irritated and being impulsive when you feel like your life isn't going in the right direction. When you change the way you think, the things that you think about will change. Stop looking at yourself, feeling sorry for yourself because you're single. We had several people say, I'm single by choice. Yeah, I am. But I'm not going to tell you on Saturday night I ain't bored. I might be just a little bit lonely. But then you know what I say? Shoot. As for me, I'm safe. I'm sound. I ain't got nobody lying to me. I ain't got nobody misleading me. I ain't got to worry about no girl calling me, playing on my phone. Baby, I'm about to take this wig off and stretch out my legs. Let my, you know what, breathe. Take up all the space in the king size bed and find me a good movie and go to sleep. Then you don't think about the lack. You're thinking about your health and your well-being, which is the most important thing. Feel good about yourself. It's okay that I'm not with the person that I want to be with. I ain't met the joker yet anyway. What am I upset about? I can't cry over spoiled milk. When it's time for me to meet the person I'm supposed to be with, none of my age, my weight, my job, none of those things are going to matter because the person who want to be with me is going to be with me because they want me. And the person who's going to want to be with you is going to want to be with you because they want you. That's how that works. But we over here listening to idiots on the internet talking about what a high value man want. You can't even qualify yourself other than external things that are not even real attributes. Because baby, if you ask 100 women what kind of good man you want, they not gonna jump to height or income. I want somebody to love me.
Survey said.
I want love. What else do you want? Exactly. It's not divine masculine, right? So the point is, when you think about them real attributes of what most women really want in a good quality man, they ain't talking about this superficial stuff. Because if you say, I want a man that's going to love me, if God sent you a man and he 5'5" and you 5'3", guess what? You going to make it work. And don't tell me that you're not. You know, because you will. Hey, Adam, if it's about this reading, I'll go ahead and take the question. Now, the last thing that this is trying to teach you is that you do have options. You do have options. You get to choose what you want and what you don't want. A lot of y'all been underestimating your options. A lot of you been sitting up here feeling sorry for yourself. You ain't been calling a little 5'5" boy back yet because you like, well, I'm 5'4.5", and if I put on heels, girl, you better put on some cute flats and get you some shoes off of Temu, Payless, Sears, wherever you got to order your shoes from. Get you some cute little flats, get you some kitten heels, and go on about your business. Okay? That's what you better do. Go about your business and go find you that little man that's going to love you and treat you like you want to be treated. Stop sitting over here playing these games. You know, stop over here playing those games. That's right. She said, better single, poorly accompanied. Yep. She said, better to be single than poorly accompanied. That's what she said. So, I'm telling you, you got choices and you got options. Maybe your husband or maybe your wife ain't got the natural BBL that you want. But she ain't got no SpongeBob booty. And even if she did, what does that really mean? Women's bodies change 5 times in a lifetime. You better get you somebody that's going to cook you some good grits. Find you somebody who is going to give you the energy that you're giving them. And see, you have not been doing that. You've been giving all your energy and all your love and all your time to somebody who's taken away from you. Those are the lessons that you're supposed to be learning. That's why this is a karmic relationship. Baby, you better go get you a Bertha that can fry you up some catfish and grits. Make you some steak with smothered onions and all of that stuff on top. Have your lunch ready. And don't tell me just because she got a job, she ain't gonna do it. Because I used to be one of the women. Before I went to work, I used to make sure my guy had his breakfast and lunch with all his snacks to get him through to dinner. So we do what we want to do when we're catered to appropriately. Stop being superficial. Hey, Cynthia, welcome. Stop being superficial. That's what this is all about. This is a life lesson. This is a life lesson. This is the ugly truth that is coming out, but this is a life lesson to teach you that you have more power than what you think you have. You can create the life that you want. So if this is you, I'm going to get out this business. I hope that this message resonates with you. I hope that this message lands with you. I hope that it made sense. If you missed the reading, you can always go back to watch it on YouTube at MiMi Lightseer. My books are open for personal readings at PiscesTarot.com. Thank y'all. Ambassador said, you always talking about me. Thank y'all so much for y'all patience. I know I still sound nasally. Thank you for, just bearing with me through my ailment as I'm continuing to heal. I look forward to getting back on schedule with all my peeps. I did miss y'all. I hope this message resonates with y'all. And I'm going to let y'all go and enjoy y'all Halloween because it's about to turn into a 2-hour read. But if you missed it, go back and watch the playback on YouTube. I am out. Bye.